Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Ladies and germs, welcome to Dilettante Ball. I am Johnny.
I am Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
We talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
The way we said that kind of reminded me of Bill and Ted. And I got to tell you, they're making the third one, and I'm ready. And we watched the first one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That movie fucks.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I was very worried.
Yeah, I'm worried.
That it would be like, okay, this was made a long time ago. I will say they say one F word.
Okay.
Which was not great.
Okay.
And it was like weirdly not even like characteristic of the two of them. And I think it was very weird and not great. But but the rest of the movie was just, it's such a like positive movie.
Yeah.
And it's so nice. And it's a bummer that that's in there. And I think if we can take the fucking guns out of ET and replace them with walkie-talkies,
we can do the same. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm done
literally there was no like lead up. There was,
it was unnecessary and we can do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking fix this movie.
Yeah. Similar. I just watched Wayne's World today.
Mm-hmm.
It basically holds up and
Okay.
it's pretty chill. Like it's just like two guys like being positive and
That's the whole movie. The plot of the movie is helping two best friends not get to stay together.
Yeah.
Like that's so nice.
yeah.
And the reason, not only are they best friends and just want to stay together, but then the fact that they do that creates a perfect future society where everyone is nice and positive.
Right. Exactly.
There is except for the one bad word,
hateful word.
there is nothing negative about that movie.
So it's like, let's just take this blemish away. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would fucking love that if we started doing that with movies.
Yeah.
Is that, I guess it depends. It depends on the movie. Like with this, I think it would be okay, but I don't think you.
Well, it's the kind of thing where like the director or whatever needs to make the decision.
Right. And I don't think we could make sort of
Like a crowdfunding.
Or like well, this is an okay Woody Allen movie. You can't like somehow do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're never going to be able to fix a Woody Allen movie.
But with this, it's like, this is a really shitty relic of the time that it was made.
Right.
This is uncharacteristic of us now. Let's just fucking get rid of it. Let's just fucking get rid of it.
Especially because like if it doesn't add anything to the, you know what I mean? Like
it's nothing. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
And obviously if you went up to Keanu Reeves, he'd be like, yeah, fuck that.
I hate that I said that. Yeah.
Cut it out. Fix this movie. Make it a perfect movie.
Right. For sure.
That's it. Bill and Ted Rules. I'm so fucking stoked for the third one.
Oh yeah. It comes out like next year, right?
Yeah.
So, which is crazy.
You know what it's called, right?
I don't recall. What is it?
Bill and Ted Face the Music.
That's a very good title.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna catch up on the first two to remember where we left off with the boys.
Yeah. The other thing I will say is there are essentially no women in the film, and no people of color. So it's not completely without
movie.
No.
Yeah. They have Joan of Arc and that's it.
Joan of Arc, and then the two princesses who wind up becoming, if I remember correctly, bigger characters in the second one, which is pretty cool. I think
so.
They like join the band at the end of the first one, so
okay.
they're pretty integral. But yeah, that's a pretty big bummer.
Yeah, it's weird when you go back and watch movies like from, I don't know, before last year, and it's like,
Straight up.
It's just a whole white cast, huh?
Yeah,
the whole thing.
So I guess I kind of take it back. But
Wayne's World did that too.
The message of the movie is positive anyway.
The message is positive, and we can take that away from it.
Yeah, just be excellent to each other.
That's all we're asking.
And party on, dudes.
Party on, Wayne.
Okay.
What do we got?
Euphoria.
Okay.
Usher song.
Okay. Didn't expect that turn.
No, me neither. Isn't there Is that this?
I'm not familiar with that. I don't know many Usher songs other than
Wait, here's a 22-second sample of the chorus of Euphoria. This might be what I was thinking, and it's not good either.
Nah,
which is
that's gonna be a no from me.
No from me, dog.
Usher's probably fine, right?
I don't know shit about Usher.
I don't either. What to me is kind of like, well, I guess good for you, huh? Because you just been sort of like
Just doing it.
right? And like whatever.
It's
He's sort of like the what style of music is he? Like R&B?
Yeah.
I guess he's like the Michael Bublé of R&B, where it's like, oh, I don't really care about you, but you've been doing it, so that's fine.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Like your music's good. I think people like it, but
Euphoria is a song recorded by American singer Usher for his 7th studio album, Looking Number 4, Myself, 2012. It was written by Axel Hedfors, Juan Nahara, Klaas Ahlund, Ryan Lovett, Sebastian Ingrosso, Steve Angelo, Terry Lewis, and Usher himself.
wow. It feels like a pretty diverse group of writers.
I mean, for real.
Gotta hand it to them there.
They're seemingly from all corners of the globe.
Yeah.
All corners of this flat earth. The production of the song was done by Axel, Angelo, and Ingrosso under their stage name Swedish House Mafia.
I've heard of that name.
Me too.
It's a good name.
It is a pretty good name.
Okay. I don't know what it means, but yeah.
No, me neither. After their joint performance at the 2010 American Music Awards, Usher and Swedish House Mafia managed to start working on recording sessions for his 7th studio album in Atlanta.
Is he from there?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't either.
I
feel like Atlanta's a big like hip hop hub, and I don't know why that is.
Well, there was like East Coast rap and West Coast rap. Again,
Yep.
I don't know anything.
Right.
And then there was like Southern rap,
the Dirty South,
which
yeah.
was like Outkast.
Outkast for sure. Yeah, I think they're from Atlanta.
AT Aliens.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good clue.
Yeah, and they're very good.
Outkast is good. I don't think we're gonna be. Yeah, no one's gonna disagree there.
No, except for. I can't even think of like their,
like their rival,
the in sync to their Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Honestly, not a lot about this
D12?
song.
I don't know.
Well, no.
I'm just completely guessing. I have no clue.
D12, I assume, is from like the Midwest.
Oh, yeah, that stands to reason because
yeah.
Eminem was part of it at one point.
Reception. In a review of Looking for Myself, Matt Kibula of Pop Matters commented that Usher absolutely rips Climax and What Happened to You, nails party anthems like Scream and Euphoria to the wall, and puts across harder things even while multi-tracking himself 35 times over with the greatest of ease. Wow. Nathan S. of DJ Booth wrote that Euphoria hews even closer to the 4 a.m. in Ibiza template, as does the essentially identical Scream. People's Chuck Arnold wrote that Usher is an Ibiza-ready club kid on electro thumpers like current single Scream and the Swedish House Mafia produced Euphoria that built the success of OMG, DJ Got Us Fallen in Love, and Without You.
Thanks,
with
Chuck.
Dave Guetta.
David Guetta.
Guetta. Regarding the song, Trent Fitzgerald of Pop Crush wrote that Euphoria comes out with a great Ibiza-style dance track.
What is all that?
I don't know.
Why are Chuck and Trent telling us about Ibiza?
That should help him crack the European market. It sounds big and brings Euphoria to our ears.
I don't like. That's bad.
Erica Ramirez of Billboard concluded, thank God, that Euphoria is grittier, more startling, and arguably more powerful than Numb, and commented that it
The Linkin Park song
leaves listeners with a feeling that reflects the song's uplifting title. Alex McPherson of Guardian.co.uk was more critical to the song and labeled it as Eurotrash trance.
Ooh, interesting.
While Danny Walker of RWD magazine called the song pacey. According to Carrie Batten of Pitchfork Media.
A lot of people weighing in on this song, huh?
Yeah. Usher sounds most uncomfortable and the least sharp on overblown club tracks Euphoria and Numb, and the presence of rote numbers is almost comically predictable. Catherine St. Asaph of Pop Dust stated that the track would sound great in the clubs. However, it doesn't stand out by any means, further stating Usher and Swedish House Mafia talk about Euphoria, but what they deliver is perfectly passable excitement. Doug Wilson. No.
Anyone who writes a review of anything
should be dead.
Should be
murdered or in jail.
Their choice. And you're allowed to change your mind at any point. Which one you picked? You can't write a review and think that you're clever.
Nope.
Period. But like, how many of those motherfuckers were like, Euphoria is less than, or like Euphoria leaves you feeling the eponymous title track. Like what?
Yeah.
What? Shut up! Like it's such low hanging fruit. It's not worth. It's like the other. Oh man, this. Well, so when this episode was released, Game of Thrones came out a couple weeks ago, And the day it came out in Chicago, it like snowed for the first time in like after it being like 60 for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It snowed. And every motherfucker on my Twitter timeline was like, what's up with this crazy marketing for Game of Thrones? I guess winter has come. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, unless you wrote this tweet at 4:30 in the morning, you missed the window.
Whenever I'm going to tweet literally anything, I Google for an hour and a half, just making sure like no one has said the same thing or something similar or something.
Right. Or like sometimes it's like, oh, I tweeted this a year ago. Like,
that's another thing because I'm an idiot and forget every single thing I've ever said. Like, how many times have I tweeted, back from vacation, so glad to shit in my own bed? Who knows?
Yeah, the world may never know that one. I don't know. Because you like to think that the things you come up with are like
good
and unique, and oftentimes they're neither. Not you specifically, but everyone.
Well, but me specifically.
In this case,
I don't think. It's tricky because I don't think that I am a particularly remarkable person with anything worthwhile to say. And yet here I am on one of my several podcasts.
Yeah. You're like when Yosemite Sam doesn't realize he's like walked off the cliff in the middle of that sentence.
My life is a garden path sentence.
Yeah, that's profound, man. You should tweet that.
Probably already have.
Yeah, that probably is true. I don't know, man. But you just gotta keep.
Keep on casting.
Yeah, keep on casting.
Something that I keep meaning to do, and I forget is I kind of want to start saying what number episode we're on.
Oh, that'd be fun.
But I don't know.
We'll start doing that.
I think
next time.
I want to say that this would be maybe 338, and
that'd be a fun little gimmick. Is if we just said the name of the episode number, but like 20 minutes into the episode. Which should be 6 minutes after it ends.
Damn, self-raz.
Yeah.
This would be episode 338. I was right. I rule. You suck.
Just keep people abridged of. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. Just give them the short version.
Yeah. Man, my brain don't work so good anymore.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Is that natural or is that like a result of like depression or something? Does everybody start getting...
Is depression unnatural?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'll forget the names of things or phrases or something. So, but rather than just have dead air in my conversations with people, I'll just say words that ring true to me in my own head.
Sure.
And they'll know what I mean. And then they'll go, "You mean that?" And I'll go, "Yes, thank you." Like... You knew, yes. Like, listen to the heart of what I'm saying, not the actual content, like the physical words.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
The spirit of the law, not the letter of the law.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
So what were you saying?
I don't know what.
Got to keep people abridged.
Got to keep them abridged. This happened the other day. I was trying to remember some guy's finisher move in wrestling, and I was like, I know it's something like UFO pain and. The actual, or no, UFO Days is what I said.
Okay.
And the actual name of it was Starship Pain.
Okay, you're close.
Like, right?
You're close.
So it's like, if I'm talking to somebody that knows what I'm talking about, then they'll be able to help me out.
It's interesting that when he started out, his finisher was Airplane Pain.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know. People need to know what episode they're on, so they know how much longer they have to go until we're done. Because I think we've said we're going to 500, and that might be it.
Yeah. Which is hilarious because
it's 3 or 4 years from now.
The chances of us being dead by then are extremely high, I would say.
Yeah, for better or for worse. Yeah.
At least one of us.
Yeah.
Which one of us do you think will die first? And do you think it will be from natural causes or stupidity? Like, will one of us just forget to eat for like 6 weeks?
Well, I literally I dropped my phone in my fucking running sink for no reason. I just did that. You know what I mean? So like,
well, sure,
anything could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like we could be in an Uber, and our driver just like has a heart attack or something. You know, like it could be anything.
We have a friend. I guess I won't say his name,
okay.
but I don't know if you have seen this saga anywhere, but
I did see this.
He lost all 10 of his fingers in a blender.
He was trying to get out his ring he dropped in there, and he just kept missing.
No, he took a lift,
Right.
and apparently this is like a known scam. Like
Sure.
you can Google this, and it
Wow.
is a known scam that's happening in Chicago specifically.
Wow.
But basically, the Lyft driver said that he and the people that he was with threw up in his car
Right.
and took a picture of it and sent it to Lyft.
Right.
And
the driver took the picture
Yes.
of it as proof.
yeah, but
Quote, unquote.
our friend said that the picture kind of just looked like melted ice cream.
Yeah.
And
Was in a spot on the seat where like they would have been sitting.
yeah,
The
and
3 people in the car.
and the Lyft was like, okay, we're gonna charge you $100, even though the bar fee in Chicago is only $50.
Oh, interesting.
And he was like,
I'm not paying that.
no,
That didn't happen.
here's like I can give you like 3 people who were in the car can say this didn't happen,
Right.
like, you know, whatever. And Lyft was just like, no, you can fuck off.
Straight up, they were like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Like we're siding with our driver for the sole reason that he is our driver.
It's pretty wild.
It sucks.
And then he was like, you know, the only thing I can suggest you do, which is nuts, is take a picture of every lift that you take before you get out of it.
Right. Yeah.
Which is like,
It's psychotic that you should have to even
Yeah.
think about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if that's a thing that people like. Let's say this unscrupulous driver, he picks up a passenger who is clearly intoxicated, like to the point like they probably don't remember what they're even
Sure.
doing, and they'll just assume that they probably did throw up in the car, and this particular Lyft driver just happened to choose incorrectly this time because he picked somebody who wasn't that drunk, who remembered that he didn't fucking throw up in a car and was with 2 other people.
no, I think it is probably, I bet it was melted ice cream.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
see.
this Lyft-
I see what you're saying.
This
I see
Lyft
what you're
driver
saying.
has successfully pulled off this grift multiple times with people who actually are blackout drunk, who just believe that he's telling the truth.
Yes. Well, apparently, if Lyft just doesn't give a fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, you could do it at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. So I would say like don't use a Lyft, but then it's like, well, then what? Use Uber, which sucks too. Okay, well then use taxis. Well, they suck too.
Just never leave your house.
There's nothing you can do about anything. You just have to hope that you get lucky. You have to string along a bunch of lucky occurrences, basically. Which I think most people are more or less doing. Like I think most people are way luckier than they realize.
I mean,
You know, like most days you're not getting scammed.
that's true.
You know.
If you want to learn more, tweet your social security number at us at Dilettanteball, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag that's my soch.
And what are we gonna? And we'll pick one lucky social security number, and we'll send you a koozie.
Yeah.
And we'll thank you very much. And we'll and we have your guarantee that we won't do 500 episodes of this podcast.
Yeah, if you don't want us to do this for however many more episodes to get to 500,
Yeah, balls in your court now on this one.
that's your soch.
That's your soch.
Smart.
Any of that like pseudo intelligent like
Yeah.
just like you don't know shit.
You read the first 3 sentences of a Wikipedia article, like us,
Yeah.
and wrote a song. We stop before writing a song.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.